Well, we got a rainy weekend in store for us. Today we are going on the upper DELLS boat tour to the Witches Gulch. And then we're going to stay at a state park, the Devil's Lake State Park here in Wisconsin. And tomorrow we're supposed to go to House on the Rock. But I think it's going to be a wet one, so we'll see how this boat tour goes in the rain.
I love this life with you.
2 hour and 10-minute trip upriver. There's 2 shore landings, Witches Gulch and Stand Rock. That's where you'll get off the boat. Nice 3-block walk in where the glacier's carved a beautiful path through the sandstone material right there.
Do they just have a dog who just stunts for them?
That's what we call the jaws or gateway to the upper DELLS. On the right, that high rock over there is called High Rock. It's about 65 feet high. Differential erosion. I think it looks like a big stack of buttery pancakes.
We're entering the Witches Gulch. We don't know why it's called that yet. We were told that eventually it will be, but definitely looks like a creepy, ominous place.
Whoa, look at this. This is cool.
The Witches Gulch is actually a place that we found first before we found the boat tours. And we found out about the boat tours because it's the only way you can go see this Witches Gulch. You have to take the Upper DELLS boat tour to get here and tour the Witches Gulch. And if you've watched our previous videos in Arizona, we love gulches. The Witch's bathtub kind of reminds me of when we took the Avalanche Trail hike and there was the river coming through and it was just really smooth rock and whirlpools just cutting out the rock.
Yeah, except this is smaller.
Oh, definitely smaller.
But still very cool.
Very Midwest.
So we went on the Wisconsin DELLS upper boat
tour.
Mm-hmm. And it's a 2-hour tour. It takes you on 2 stops. The first one is Witches Gulch, and the second one, I don't know what it is yet. But we're here at Witches Gulch. It's super like ominous. It's a gulch.
Yeah, a Midwest slot canyon, really.
Yeah, I guess so. And so there's this boardwalk that was created, and you're basically walking over the waterfalls that go through this gulch.
Where the water runs through and has cut and worn away this gulch and created it. And it's really cool because there's certain places it's whirlpooled up and carved out the rock.
Yeah.
And they've put different names on it, like the Witch's Bathtub and Witch's Falls.
And it sounds really cool as you're walking up to it. You start to hear the water kind of running faster, so you know something's there. But it's a lot of fun. And then once you get to the end, you come to a concession stand. You can get some snacks. Make sure nobody gets hangry in the party.
They have a bathroom here. This is the only bathroom on the tour, so make sure you stop there. And it's about a 2-block walk. Not very long. Nothing strenuous, and pretty level path.
Yeah. And you got about 20 minutes here to hang out.
Yes, before you
get
board
left.
the boat and go again down the river. And so originally we just wanted to come to the Witches Gulch, but there's no way to get here except with that DELLS boat tour. But I'm glad we got to do the boat tour because you get to go up the river and they have a guide and they talk about the different rock formations, and the river's just beautiful and tranquil.
Yeah, it's fun to learn more about the area through somebody who knows a lot about it than to just come look at it and not know what you're seeing.
Yeah. To buy your tickets, you can buy them online, or you can buy them at the ticket stand close to the DELLS. But we bought ours online. I believe it was about $25-30, and you buy it, and then they just give you a QR code, and you just need to bring that at the certain launching boat times. And so, like today, they launched at 11 a.m., 1 p.m., and 3 p.m. And so we showed up to the 1 p.m., and they scan it, and you get on the big tour boat.
We're at Stand Rock.
Yeah, so we're at our second stop at Stand Rock, and supposedly there's a dog that jumps over a cliff.
Something. We're not sure if it's like
We're not sure. We'll find out.
make-believe,
Or an actual dog.
a trained dog. But we're gonna find out. It's a real dog.
All right, yeah, this is a real thing. The German Shepherd is up there waiting to amaze us all. Gonna jump onto this Stand Rock.
There is a net between the two rocks, just in case.
Yep, like a little 2x2 net.
It's more than 2x2.
And a bit of an inventor. In 1886, he developed one of the first shutter cameras. But with the invention of the shutter camera, he could now take pictures of things in motion. Of course, people doubted that he could do that, so in 1888, he wanted to prove his invention worked. What better way to do that than to come out here with his son Ashley and have him jump across. Took him 17 tries, and he finally caught him right in the middle, and that's the picture you see here.
We are currently downtown at the Wisconsin Dells, and it gives us vibes of Branson, Missouri.
Branson, yeah.
So if you've ever been to Branson, Missouri, we have, because we're from Missouri, but it's a lot like that. A lot of little touristy things, random things like Ripley's Believe It or Not, and then the lovely duck boats. And if you've never been on a duck boat, you've never been to the Midwest. Essentially, it's a vehicle that can go in the water and on the road. Pretty crazy. So my big dream is to buy this Sasquatch and then just move them around my land and really freak people out who are driving by. Well, we got to see one crane, and we don't really have a big telescopic lens where we can see, you know, really zoom in on animals. That'd be really helpful. You can barely see it in our clip. I'll kind of point a little arrow to it. Well, a little short little hike and some bird watching. We're just bird watchers now.
Bird watchers. And I'm a pretty good turkey caller.
She is. She has a good old turkey call on her. I think we're gonna go try to set up camp and get cozy and get some dinner because we're hungry. And
it'd be nice to be warm.
Yeah, it'd be nice and warm in the tent. And then we will get geared up for tomorrow because we're going over to the house on the rock, which will be inside. So that'd be nice. What do we have today?
We've got ramen with some chicken sausage in it. We've got pan-fried chicken sausage, Brussels sprouts, and onions with a side salad with tomatoes, 3 cheese vinaigrette. It's gourmet tonight.
Yeah,
It really is.
and all a challenge because it's raining right now.
But we made it happen.
And we're under our back hatch and tarp.
We're gonna go up into our little house and have dinner and a movie.
Yeah. Glamping. This is glamping. Or not really, because we're soaked
Yeah, we are.
with our makeshift shelter. But didn't do too bad.